Hello dear students, I am Vinayak Koppar. In this video, I am going to solve hexagonal lamina problem with the help of SolidEdge ST7 software. So we will see the problem here. A hexagonal lamina of sides 25 mm rests on one of its sides on VP. The side opposite to the side on which it rests is 30 mm in front of VP, and the side on which it rests makes 45 degree to HP. Draw its projection. Also determine the inclination of the lamina with the reference plane. First open the SolidEdge ST7 software, select the isometric draft, set the sheet to A4 size. So these are all the preliminary steps. And click on the fit command, go for the sketching, take a line command and draw the line approximately in the middle of a A4 sheet and change the line thickness to 0.15. Take a text command, change the font size as well as the style here and write on the XY and also mention the planes, since we are solving the problem in the first quadrant. Yes. So here the lamina is resting on one of its sides on VP. So go for the polygon by center and draw the select the number of sides as 6 and draw the hexagon in such a way that it is resting on one of its sides. And here itself you can give the side 25, that is from center to that distance, give it as a 25 and go for the smart dimension and check the side. So now go for the annotations. So here A dash, B dash, so like that you complete the annotations. E dash and finally it is F dash. Now project this onto the XY line. So trim out the extra projections, take a line command and join it here. So now select the projection lines, change the thickness to 0.05, they should be very thin, zoom the area and place the annotations properly. Now so it is given that the side opposite to the side on which it rests is 30 mm, so 30 mm in front of VP. So draw a line at a distance of 30 mm, from the XY line. So now we need to measure this trace length, so which is 43.30. so again go for the arc by center point, so leave a convenient space here, so this will be the center and distance will be 43.3. so you can measure here and you can place it here 43.3. go for the arc by center point, so leave a convenient space and radius will be 43.3, then enter. So now we need to cut this line. Now again take a line command, so from the intersection of this to this point we need to connect and cross check the distance. Now again all these are all construction lines, change the thickness to 0.05. Now we need to measure this inclination, which is coming as a 44, right? So this is the answer for this question. Also determine the inclination of the lamina with the reference plane means, which is nothing but 44. Now again this trace together with these three lines we need to block it and use the move command, switch on the copy here, take a one copy of that. Then rotate approximately, so here again use the collinear this trace with this line. Now zoom the area properly, you can drag it here, use the connect, so connect this end point with this. Now you can unblock this one and you can project upwards now. again from all the corners, that is the first front view, draw the horizontal projections. Select all these projection lines at a time and change the thickness to 0.05. So here, so we need to write down the annotations. So first we'll finish up the annotations here. Yes, so this is A, and within the bracket it is B because it is not visible when you are looking from the top. So similarly F, and within the bracket it is C, and finally it is E, within the bracket it is D. Okay, so place the annotations properly. Now we need to write this annotation once again. Take those annotations once again and place it properly here. Now remove the unwanted or the extra projections here. Now take a line command and carefully go on joining the different points here. So let's start from the A point. Now this will be again B, this will be C, next D, E, and F, and finally up to A. So once again we need to write the annotations here. So I'll make use of a move command here instead of writing once again. So I'll just use the move command. I'll take a one copy of those and just drag it to the respective position. So instead of doing this method, you can also write it once again. So whichever you feel convenient, you can follow that one. So this is the second position of the problem. Now the third position. So here we'll look at the statement here. The side opposite to the side on which it rests is 30 mm in front of VP, and the side on which it rests makes an angle of 45 degree to the HP. So draw a line, so which is inclined at an angle of 45 degree. 45. So now, so we need to block these 6 lines. That is a second front view hexagon. Go for the move command, switch on the copy, take a one copy of that. Now it is resting on the side AB, that's why the AB should be on this 45 degree. Now you can go on writing the annotations here. A dash, B dash, now this is C dash, D dash, then E dash, finally it is F dash. Now draw the vertical projection from all those corners. Now again horizontal projections in these points. So select all the projection lines here. Point 0.05 and promote all the unnecessary lines. Now zoom the area properly, then go on joining. So vertical A is here, horizontal is here. This will be our A point. Now similarly look at for the B. Now C. So C will be here. Now D. So the D corner is here. Now looking for E. So E will be here. Now F, and finally F to A. So this is the final top view. So write down the annotations. So here I think that C has not typed properly, so I'll just write it once again here. So C dash. Right. Now again this will be the A point. T point. Now C will be here. Now this is T, E, and finally F. Yes, this is the complete solution for the given problem. And here the angle coming out as a 44. This is the answer for the question what they have asked. Thank you.